So 2 prior studies in the workplace setting, one among more than 800 employees of General Electric and one among more than 2,500 employees of CVS, showed that financial incentives, when added on top of behavioral counseling, tripled rates of smoking cessation. That was true among people who were motivated to quit, as in all prior studies of smoking cessation interventions. In the current study, we sought to understand how different interventions could work among the population that's really important to most large employers, which is all of their employees who smoke, recognizing that employees who smoke cost employers a lot more each year than employees who don't. So rather than requiring people to consent for this trial, we used an opt-out consent mechanism. And that enabled us to enroll more than 6,000 employees from 54 different companies across the United States, with fewer than 2% of people opting not to participate. And what we did is tested 5 different approaches to smoking cessation. A usual care approach, in which people merely got information about the benefits of smoking cessation. An arm where people got free cessation aids, including nicotine replacement therapy and the 2 FDA-approved medications for smoking cessation. An arm where people got free e-cigarettes to help them quit. And 2 arms where people got free nicotine replacement therapy and medications for smoking cessation, plus incentives worth up to $600 to help motivate them. And what we found is that in the 2 incentive arms, quit rates were 3 times as high as in the arm offering free cessation aids alone. And that was true whether we looked at the pure carrot form of incentives or what might be thought of as a light stick form of incentives, where we tried to make people think that the money was theirs such that their task was to avoid losing it. We also found that free cessation aids actually does nothing at all in this context, nor does offering free e-cigarettes. And this is important because the conclusions that one can draw are that the most effective and indeed most cost-effective way that employers can get their employees to stop smoking is by offering financial incentives, instead of what they're currently doing, which is merely offering free cessation aids. And in addition, it's likely if e-cigarettes do not help people quit smoking, as they did not in this study, then e-cigarettes likely confer a net public health harm and should be regulated as such. Thank you.